Guys, I'm coming here to talk about what happened this past Friday. Um, February 15th. Over here at the park, just I would say a stone thrown away from my house. A gay guy got beat up, and I have mixed feelings about this. And I thought I should just bring it to YouTube and see if I can just get it off my chest. Couple people, or I think it was a couple people, were talking to him online, posing as a male. It was a whole bandwagon of teenagers were just posing as a male, wanting to meet this guy and everything, and I guess he met at the park over here. And the teenagers pretty much came out of the trees at nighttime, came out of trees with masks and everything, and they beat the crap out of him, and left him there to die. And, sorry, my phone, lightsaber. And he survived. He's alive. But there's no information going to be leaked about what's going on with him, if he's walking away without a scratch, or he's walking away with a couple bruises, or he's walking away with like a missing arm or anything. There's no information. It's all hidden, because usually when it comes like that. And I have mixed feelings about this. Okay, first feeling came to me was, that's really sad. He was just meeting someone offline, doing something simple, and these teenagers had no business to do this, to go off and to harm a person, especially one of them being a female. It's kind of hard to believe a female would do this, but there is quite a few females who do not like homosexuality. I do come across quite a bit of them. It's either religious beliefs or, mainly it's religious beliefs, but sometimes it's just the way they were introduced to it, or the way how they got their first impression of homosexuals. So, first feeling was, oh my God, that I feel sorry for him, and then this thought popped up, that couldn't be me. That will never be me. This may sound very crass, this may sound very rude for me to say, especially I'm being gay. I just think it's completely stupid. If you're going to go online, mind you, that's pretty risky business of meeting someone offline. Either it's not the person who poses to be online or whatnot, but you don't go meet in a park at nighttime, especially in my neighborhood. At nighttime in a park is really shady. I'm not saying I live in a ghetto, which partially I could be living in a ghetto, not realizing it, but if you're not from here, if you're not from one of these parts, you can really identify those people who are not from these parts, and clearly he must be out of his element here. But you don't do that, period. I don't care how strong you are, you don't do that. You're going to be outnumbered at all times. They're going to amp up their military to do this. Now, I think it's a sad thing that happens to him, but I just feel like that is just stupid. You are stupid to do that, to meet someone offline in a dark park. You were pretty much, to me, in my heart, you put yourself in the line of danger, and you're not intelligent, and this is just one feeling, okay? I have the right to have feelings. You're stupid. You put yourself there, so you deserve to be there. That was the feeling. And then the other feeling was, maybe he's just not sharp. Maybe he wasn't brought up right. Maybe he wasn't, maybe he wasn't taught to look both ways on the streets before crossing kind of person. And it's just so sad that this happens. And it's so scary for me personally. I'm really shaken by this, because that's just right by my window. There's houses, there's another street, there's another set of houses, and then there's that park that he got his ass pummeled. And me and Ryan walk through that park, twice a week, 3 times a week, walking down there, because it's a nice park. And it's unusual around these parts for someone beating another person for their sexual orientation. So, to sum it all up, the SWAT team jump on this, because we did have another form of gay bashing downtown, and it affected the city really big, where we got the chief or the deputy of the city or something like chief of the city, got involved and kind of pardoned the whole situation. But a lot of people didn't like that because it was injustice, and this is not what Portland's about. Portland's not really judgmental. It's weird. But we have our parts where it's somewhat judgmental. The SWAT team got involved, found all these teenagers, found one teenager, the girl, and she pretty much squealed on all the other guys. These guys are probably going to get slapped in their hand. They're probably going to, I don't know the justice, I don't know, because probably they haven't faced court yet, but they haven't got any justice towards them, and I'm pretty somewhat offended a little bit because they're going to get away scotch-free, and they're going to go right out there, and they're going to be twice as angry than they was before the first place. It's not going to break that spirit of attitude that it wants to hurt another person because of sexual orientation. You think it's 2013, you think we're done with this, you think that, oh, okay, he's gay, who cares? But doing that, you're just going on your way to be malicious. You're going away to harm someone. It doesn't matter if his sexual orientation was involved or not. It's like premeditative murder in a way. Like, you really set your goal on creating an account geared towards this lifestyle, our lifestyle, and you harm a person, and I think they're gonna get away scot-free. My emotions are just like crazy with this. This is what I'm feeling. This is the news I got today before I went to work hearing on the radio. It was like depressing because the radio was like, this is not what Portland's about. We're never like this. So it just shows you that there's some nasty people out there, and I hope this is going to be somewhat of a lesson for my boyfriend, because my boyfriend, love him to death, but he's a very social person. He's really easy to talk to. If you walk up to him and talk to him, he's very open like that. Some days, most days, he's a very open person, and I'm not. I'm a very cold person. If you're a stranger and you come up and ask me for things, I'm very cold. I would ignore you. I wouldn't even see it. I would look beyond you. Because it's the toughness, the defenses. You're defending yourself. You're building this tough skin where it's really hard to trust people these days around here, especially, look, for this instance. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this completely. And you can write your comments right after this. It would be nice to get a little bit of feedback of how you guys feel about this. If you really want to know more information what happened, go to Fox 12 News, Portland, Oregon, I think would be the area. And it's going to be Vance Park. I think that's the name of the park, if I remember right. We always call it Snake Park because they found a huge anaconda, a pet anaconda there, so it's always been called Snake Park. But it's Vance Park, and check it out, see what it's all about, because I'm going to check every now and then. Till then, blessed be. Love you guys.